Hello, you're on the line with Kyle Henderson. Who I'm on the line with, and where are you calling from?
Hey, Kyle, can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah,
Dwayne.
Yeah, hey, Dwayne. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, buddy.
So, let me tell you, if we can establish a running game and it's successful, it's going to be a long night for LSU. And that's on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, our receivers are second to none. Tua can, as long as they give him a little bit of time, he's going to eat the LSU secondary alive. Granted, they've got some talent in their secondary that we probably haven't seen this year with other teams, but I still do not think they can match the four receivers that we have that we go to all the time. Here's my concern: our linebackers. Burrow is an excellent quarterback. He has good vision. He is mobile. And I think if our current linebackers, and I think Harris is not bad. He's improved a lot this year. But I do not think that Shane Lee has the ability to stay with a running back or any tight end doing a slant or a crossing pattern. They're going to leave him standing there. And if Burrow's got the time, he's going to keep getting the ball to him, and they're going to eat us alive.
Hey, Dwayne, well, I appreciate you calling. Yeah, and I think one of the vulnerabilities, especially on Alabama's side, is their linebacking core. I think the Pro Football Focus numbers speak for themselves, and I think the play on the field speaks for themselves. I mean, there's just no way to make up for the lack of experience that these guys have across the middle of the field with Christian Harris and Shane Lee. Now, those guys have improved moving forward throughout the season, but I think when you look on paper, Joe Burrow, where he excels is eating up teams across the middle of the field, similar to what Tua Tagovailoa does, especially 20 yards downfield and across the middle of the field. So, and I think another area is when I watch LSU play and I watch their running back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean, this young man can make you miss. And there was that series that I talked about today on BamaInsider.com where he completely took over the game. It was in the third quarter. He had 76 yards rushing. They literally abused Auburn. And Alabama, I mean, they need to be able to stop the run in this game. I know it's all about the pass, Tua versus Joe Burrow. But, I mean, these are two teams that can certainly tote the rock if needed. LSU can run the football. They can grind it out. They can play time of possession, keep away if needed. This is a very dangerous team coming into Bryant-Denny Stadium on Saturday.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kyle, but I think if we can establish the running game and not make our defense have to take so many snaps, I think we can probably control the running game. I like to see Barmore play more downs in this game because I think he's got the talent and he plays off of his blocks really well. I think Terrell Lewis and Anthony Jennings are going to eat Burrow alive. And maybe that's wishful thinking, but I think they have the talent to do it. And if they make him move a lot and they rush his passes and keep their hands up, especially Terrell, it's going to make him throw high, and that's going to be interceptions for us all day long. I just think even if we lose, and I hate to even say that because I'm not that type of person. I believe Alabama can beat anybody, including Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys is my favorite team, by the way. I think if we can rush Joe Burrows and make him not be able to play his game, and one of the other things that we have to do is keep him inside. Don't let him get outside and run because he's got the speed and he can score first downs by himself. Other than that, man, I think we'll do real good. The last thing I have to say is I think if it's a close game and, God forbid, we happen to lose the game, I still think Alabama is the best one-loss team in football, and I think it will push – I think we can push Clemson down to number 5 even if we lose the game. Because if you look at Clemson's strength of schedule, it was pathetic. North Carolina should have beat them. They had the worst officiating I've ever seen in my life against A&M. And one other game that I watched LSU play, their line holds every single freaking play. It drives me crazy, man, to watch that, and the officials are looking right at it and don't call it. But anyway, man, I'll let some other people get some time to call, man. Again, God bless you guys. God bless Alabama. and God bless America, and let's rock and roll this weekend and get a win.